Hi, my name is Carmelita Lorenzo, and I have almost $100,000 in student loan debt. You're wondering how? Well, here's my story. I originally graduated high school in 2001. I was a ward of the state due to some very, very stupid choices that I made in my youth, and I didn't know how I was going to pay for college. I decided to join the military, and that didn't work out the way that I wanted it to. So I went to Temple University, and at first I just started off with the grants. That was enough to get me by. However, my freshman year of college, I got pregnant with my oldest son. I took a leave of absence from school because I did have some complications with my pregnancy. We moved to Arkansas very briefly, and after he was born, I moved to Ohio. I was working part-time, and I decided it was time for me to go back to school. So in 2003, I enrolled at Wright State University. I stayed there for about a semester when the economy tanked and I lost my job. And so I packed up my son and we moved to Houston, Texas, where we currently reside. After we settled in and I found a job, I decided it was time for me to go back to school. So I enrolled at the University of Houston downtown. Being at the university for me was an awesome experience, but math is not my best subject, not in the least. And so for some reason I couldn't get past Algebra 1. And that became an issue, obviously. I then got pregnant with my second son, and he was born in 2008. So I took another leave of absence, and give or take around 6-7 months, I decided I was going to go back to school. This time I decided I was going to go to Houston Community College and start from there. So I enrolled in school there, and my children were with me every day. I would put my youngest son in my baby carrier in front of me, and I would have my oldest son with me, helping him with his homework while I was in class. But I knew that nothing was going to deter me from accomplishing my goal. I got my associate's degree in 2014, and then I decided to go back to the University of Houston downtown, where I finally got my bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies with an emphasis and a double minor in psychology and communications. Graduation in 2016 was one of the happiest days of my life because my children were able to see me walk across that stage. They knew everything I'd gone through. They were with me every step of the way. They were with me in every single class. They stayed up with me. They helped me study, made flashcards, you name it. And for them to see me accomplish my goal, words can't begin to describe the feeling that I had. What would I do if I were to... So how would we celebrate? Well, first, we would dance.
Look, I just flipped the switch. Flip. I don't know nobody else that's doing this.
Next, I would take my second and third shadow right here on a family vacation. We have never been on a family vacation. And no family vacation is complete without my Natural Light Natter Days Strawberry Lemonade beer, because I know they're going to drive me crazy, so I'm going to need something to help me maintain my sanity. I would also like to put down a down payment on a home, something that we own and that we can call our own. And third, my oldest over there in the corner is 17. He's about to graduate from high school, and I would like to put some money aside for his education so he will not have to incur the kind of debt that I did.
Mm-hmm. Hey, stop being a little weirdo.
Is there anything you little weirdos would like?
Stop being a little weirdo. And don't do some weird stuff in college, boy.
Candy
Okay,
house.
be realistic. Again,
I want a jet.
I do thank you all for taking the time to watch
car.
this
I
video.
want a BMW i8.
Stop. I do thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. I our needs are realistic. There isn't anything too outlandish that we want. We're all healthy. We're happy. We have a roof over our head and food in our stomachs, and there's honestly nothing more that we could ask for. Have a good one.
Bye.